In the meantime, President Obama appears to be rethinking his decision to pull our troops out of Afghanistan. Right now, there's nearly 10,000 troops there on the ground, and the president wants to bring most of them home, as he has made very clear, by the time he leaves office. But what does he do now? Because the Taliban is resurging once again in Afghanistan. And that is mounting pressure on this situation to keep up the fight. So let's go to Kevin Corke outside the White House this morning. Why the change of heart? How are they reading this situation now, Kevin?
Okay, conditions on the ground, right, Martha? You and I have talked about that on many occasions, and that's exactly what you're going to hear as the White House's evolving strategy as it relates to Afghanistan continues to unfold. Now, keep in mind, you mentioned what's been happening in Kabul. But remember, with ISIS now at the forefront of American counterterrorism efforts, it's the Taliban that's begun to reemerge as a force in Afghanistan, and that's obviously very bad news for this White House. Now, despite all that, White House Press Secretary Josh Earnest said yesterday that will not ultimately dictate the president's future plans.
The president does have a policy decision to make as it relates to our future military presence inside of Afghanistan. And certainly conditions on the ground will influence that process, but they will not dictate the outcome. That there are a range of considerations that the president will factor in making that decision.
Okay, so that's administration speak for we're going to talk to our leaders at the State Department, Martha. We're going to talk to our leaders at the Pentagon. But unless things really completely deteriorate, the president will have the ultimate say, and he will likely continue to push forward with this drawdown in Afghanistan, despite what you're reading. Back to you.
Fascinating. Kevin, thank you.